Having a child who's going blind and you don't know why, you don't know how to stop it, and you don't know how to get her the help she needs because very few people have ever been diagnosed with it. That's the experience of the Manfrey family. And they're joining tomorrow's Denise DeCenzo Walk to Fight Rare Diseases. Mom Laura turned helplessness into hope by founding a nonprofit organization to help others struggling with a rare disease. Here's a look at their story.
There were signs, nothing super obvious, but hints that something was off.
We did not know anything was wrong when she was first born, but over a couple years, we started noticing when she was little that maybe her eyes weren't tracking correctly.
Laura Manfrey is talking about her middle child, Sophia, whose vision over time was getting worse.
These were her first pair of glasses, which I still have. They're these flexible glasses.
Sophia was going blind, but no one seemed to know why.
She'd walk into very large trees. She would fall down steps. So quickly, as she became more mobile, we noticed that something was really wrong and went to a series of specialists.
It took years before doctors were able to finally diagnose Sophia with a rare genetic retinal disease called LCA.
When we heard that Sophia had Leber congenital amaurosis, we had never heard of it before. We didn't know anyone else who had it. No one else on either side of our families have it.
Laura wanted to make sure other families wouldn't have it as tough as they did getting the diagnosis. So she founded Hope in Focus, a nonprofit organization dedicated to transforming the lives of those affected by blindness caused by rare inherited retinal diseases. They're on a mission to generate awareness, raise funds for research, and provide support to those affected by LCA and other rare retinal diseases.
It's a really important issue for our community, our whole rare disease community, to make sure that we can simplify this diagnostic journey for families.
That's why they're joining the Denise DeCenzo Walk to Fight Rare Diseases, because it takes a community to call attention to these rare diseases.
Knowing that at some point she will lose her vision. So I think there's also an emotional and a social toll that it's really taken there when you have something and know it's going to go away but don't know when.
One way to ease stress is to create a supportive community, and that's what Hope in Focus does.
And we also have a family connections program, which is pretty cool. People that come to us, we can connect them with other families, whether it's the same genetic mutation, whether it's having children the same age, or maybe an individual looking for someone else.
As for Sophia, her rare disease hasn't stopped her from living a full and exciting life. As a child, she danced.
She has always danced since the time she was 3. Sophia took up rowing. So this is a photo of her where she used to go rowing when she was in middle school.
She graduated high school.
And that's her there with Beth, her teacher, the visually impaired, who's been with her since she was very little. And her cap in Braille, she put on it, "Thank you, Beth and Pat."
And in just a couple of weeks after 4 years of college, which included a semester abroad in France, Sophia will graduate with a triple major.
She's tackled everything with a lot of courage and resilience and intestinal fortitude. So really, really proud of her.
Absolutely. She's incredible. Sophia is actually one of only about 4,000 people in the United States diagnosed with LCA. There are a couple of medications that have recently come on the market for this condition. The hope is that even if they can't restore full vision, they could help bring back some vision, light, or color. The Walk to Fight Rare Diseases kicks off at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning on the Hamden campus of Quinnipiac University. Rain or shine, we hope you'll come. You can register to walk online at thedenisefoundation.com. Or just come join us and register in person starting at 9 a.m. Mike?
Kara, unfortunately.